wiedział, kiedy ja umrę, dałbym ja zrobić żelazną trumnę, a na tej trumnie włożyłbym kwiaty, żeby wiedzieli, że był żeniaty. Żeby ja wiedział, kiedy ja umrę, dałbym ja zrobić żelazną trumnę, a na tej trumnie włożyłbym śmieci, żeby wiedzieli, że lubiałem dzieci. Żeby ja wiedział, kiedy ja umrę, dałbym ja zrobić żelazną trumnę, a na tej trumnie włożyłbym mąki, żeby wiedzieli, że nie był skąpy. Żeby ja wiedział, kiedy ja umrę, dałbym ja zrobić żelazną trumnę, a na tej trumnie flaszkę z rakiem, żeby wiedzieli, że był pijakiem. Żeby ja wiedział, kiedy ja umrę, dałbym ja zrobić tam złotą trumnę, a na tej trumnie 4 bukiety, bo do żywota lub białe kobiety. Żeby ja wiedział, kiedy ja umrę, dałbym ja zrobić tam złotą trumnę, a na tej trumnie złota trumnie, a na tej trumnie był Polakiem.
Oczy twoje, oczy tak, jak ja będę daleko wędrował, będę ciebie pamiętał. Jak ja będę daleko wędrował, będę ciebie pamiętał.
Thursday ZE evening. SareZee, that's me, Polka Show with your host SareZee, that's me. Bear with me, I am trying to get used to the brand new computer that we have downstairs, so it's gonna be a little bit of getting used to, but we shall get there. First couple of tunes. First tune was Mike Stevens' Orchestra with the Iron Cascade Wabedic. And then after that was, of course, Eddie was on Check in the Versatones to start the show off right with one called The Band Leader's Polka. Here is the Dynatones for you guys right now. Here is one called Over and Over Again.
Over and over, I said that we're all through. Over and over, I said I'm leaving you. But when you say I love you, my heart goes in a spin. And over, I take you back again. Time and time again, I said this is the end. And told my heart forget what might have been. No matter what I do, I can't stop loving you. I love you over and over again. Over and over, I said that we're all through. Over and over, I said I'm leaving you. But when you say I love you, my heart goes in a spin. And over, I take you back again. Time and time again, I said this is the end. And told my heart forget what might have been. No matter what I do, I can't stop loving you. I love you over and over again.
today? What is going on? Okay. The beat, High Lonesome for you guys right there. And right before that was Over and Over Again. Want to say hi to all of yous in the chat room. Want to say hi to Joe Vondalovsky, Yitzhak Badaboombots, also Brian Chankis. Thank you for all of your help. Also Dave Gaida and Kathy Madea and probably Mike as well. So hello to all of you. Thanks for joining the SareZee That's Me Polka Show with your host, SareZee That's Me. Happy Thursday ZE evening. Hopefully things start to smooth out, so we're going to keep playing some polkas. Have you guys ever seen these Why Wait for Friday? I really like them. So they're not carbonated. They're still, but they're really good. But you know me. It's Thursday. And our wine of choice is a Tempranillo. So cheers, everybody. Na Zdrowie. We're going to have a nice glass of wine. Tony might kick my dupa if I spill wine on his brand new computer. But it'll be fine. That's what I did. I finally figured. I thought that I figured that out. That's why it kept going. Manual. Yeah, that's what I was doing, but it keeps... Anyways. I don't know. Okay. Here is for Kathy and Mike Meduja. Here is the music company, and since it's snowing outside and everyone's getting in that holiday spirit, we'll play some music company, one called I Love Christmas Time.
I love Christmas time. I love Christmas time. I love Christmas time. I love Christmas time. I love Christmas time. Christmas time is here. Family and friends together again, sharing in holiday cheer. I love Christmas time. It comes once a year. Family and friends together again. It's my favorite time of year. Family and friends together again. It's my favorite time of year. Mom's in the kitchen, cooking up a storm, surrounded by friends and family. Dad's up on the roof, his feet sound like hooks. He's cleaning the chimney for Santa. Grandpa's telling stories, old-time Christmas stories, and Grandma's sipping on her tea. I'm thinking presents, lots and lots of presents. Christmas time's for me. I love Christmas time. Christmas time is here. Family and friends together again, sharing in holiday cheer. I love Christmas time. It comes once a year. Family and friends together again. It's my favorite time of year. Family and friends together again. It's my favorite time of year. I love Christmas time. I love Christmas time. I love Christmas time. I love Christmas time. My dear brother, he's sitting by my mother. He's writing a letter to Santa. My aunt's on her way, by car, not by sleigh. I asked her to bring milk for Santa. Gina's on the phone, she finally made it home. Her father lives 900 miles away. I'm still thinking presents, lots and lots of presents. Christmas time's for me. I love Christmas time. time. I love Christmas time. I love Christmas time.
I love Christmas time, especially for all of you guys who are getting some snow. And we got a lot of it in Cal City, I can tell you that. We got pounded in Cal City. But we have the beautiful Christmas lights up, and it was so pretty. And then the slush happened, and I was not very happy. But it's okay, because it's about that time of the year. Speaking of that time of the year, we're going to play some more Christmas tunes coming up for you. But first, here is a pause for the cause. A word from our sponsors, as you will.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting a Teenager. Learning the lingo.
Today I'm going to help parents translate teen slang. Now, when a teen says something is on fleek, it's exactly like saying, that's rad. It simply means that something is awesome or cool. Another one is totes. It's exactly like saying, totally, just shorter. As in, I totes love going to the mall with Becca. Another word you might hear is jelly. Jelly is a shorter, better way to say jealous. As in, Chloe, I am like so jelly of your unicorn phone case.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will think you're, rad just the same. To learn more, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
This is the story of a very special woman. In a matter of seconds, she turned herself into a great mathematician or an entrepreneur. Her knowledge was limitless and still is. She could also make monsters disappear, especially those that lurked in the shadows under the bed. Once, this woman put back together a teenage girl's broken heart, which had been shattered in 1,000 pieces, just by giving her a bear hug. She masqueraded as a regular person at work, but as a superhero at home. Everyone knows her as Gabriella. I still call her Mom.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need to help, complete with tips and resources at aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SareZee That's Me Polka Show with your host, SareZee That's Me. Alright, want to say hi to Keith Pietrańczyk tuning in with us. Make sure you guys join the chat room on youtube.com. Also, we are broadcast on PolkaRadio.org, the finest entertainment source for polka music. Okay, Yitzhak Badaboombots wanted to hear a tune for Tony Blazonczyk. He wanted to play one called the Congratulations Polka by the Dynatones. So congratulations, Tone, you no longer have a piece of shit computer.
Gratuluję, bo muzyci zagranie, za piękną muzyczkę i za to śpiewanie, za piękną muzyczkę i za to śpiewanie. Jakby my zagrać się nucę so od nogi, bo aż by dom lecieć, rozkichać podłogi, bo aż by dom lecieć, rozkichać podłogi. Zagrajcie nucę so od nogi, bo aż bym dom lecieć, rozkichać podłogi, bo aż by dom lecieć, rozkichać podłogi. Zagrajcie, spomlucie, so ja was zaśpiewam, a ja się zatańczym, spam sparą dziewczyna, a ja się zatańczym, spam sparą dziewczyna. Słuchajcie, spomnujcie, co ja was zaśpiewam. A ja się zatańczym, spam z parą dziewczyna. A ja się zatańczym, spam z parą dziewczyna. Góralska muzyka to już świata. Kiedy nam zdrowały, my hały lata. Kiedy nam zdrowały, my hały lata.
That was the Congratulations Polka by the Dynatones, especially for oh Brian, especially for Bada Boom Bats and also for Tony. Okay. Hi, Grandpa. Thank you very much. Want to say hi to John in the chat room. Also, my grandpa, John Zelasco. I'm not sure who the other John is, but that's okay. So hi to everybody. If you want to send in any requests or dedications, please feel free to shoot me a text or send me a message via Facebook or let me know in the chat room below, and I will do my best to get to those tunes for you. Oh, hello to Johnny Barron tuning in with us. Gotcha. All right, so we got a new computer, and I already told you that. And it's difficult to learn, so, but it's okay. We'll get there. It's just gotta take time to get used to it. That's what I forgot. I forgot lay stick today. I forgot my lay stick. Okie doke. Keeping it rolling with some more polka music. Here is one called My Heart Has a Mind of Its Own Polka.
I told this heart of mine our love could never be, but then I hear your voice and something stirs inside of me. Somehow I can't dismiss the memory of your kiss. I guess my heart has a mind of its own. No matter what I do, no matter what I say, no matter how I try, I just can't turn the other way. When I'm with someone new, I always think of you. I guess my heart has a mind of its own. You're not in love with me, so why can't I forget? I'm just your used to be. It's wrong and yet I know forgetting you would be a hopeless thing, for I'm a puppet and I just can't seem to break the string. I say I'll let you go, but then my heart says no. I guess my heart has a mind of its own.
has a mind of its own polka. All right, getting a couple of requests in the chat room, so we will make sure we get to those tunes coming up for you quickly. But first, I want to mention an event coming up in Wyandotte, Michigan at the PRCUA 162 Sacred Heart of Jesus Society, presenting their 20th annual Polka Christmas Night, live music by Cavaliers and friends. Sing along to your favorite Kalende Christmas carols, polkas, obetics, and waltzes. Saturday night in the hall. Saturday, December 14th, 2024, from 7 to 11 p.m. at the PRCUA Hall, 1438 Oak Street, Wyandotte, Michigan, 48192. Admission is only $10. Proceeds go to benefit the PRCUA 162 Sacred Heart of Jesus Society. There will be a cash bar, no BYOB, and food will be available. Everyone is welcome, and we hope to see you there. And then, the following day, on Sunday, the Polka Boosters Club of America invites you to their Christmas dance. On Sunday, December 15th, music will be by Jerry Kaminsky's Polka Network. This event will also be held at PRCUA 162 in Wyandotte, Michigan, 1430 Oak Street. Oh, I said 1438. I meant 1430 Oak Street. Not Oak Street Avenue, in Wyandotte, Michigan. Admission for the Christmas dance will be $17 and guests will be $20. Doors will open at 12 p.m. and music and dancing will go from 1 to 5 p.m. There will be a cash bar and Polish kitchen, also an ugly sweater contest. There's also going to be Share the Wealth and basket raffles. For more information, call 734-787-7523 or visit PolkaBoosterClubAmerica.com. And speaking of Cavaliers and friends, how about we play a tune by the Cavaliers?
You're listening to PolkaRadio.org with your host, SareZee. That's me. Hey.
Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that, but I heard that. How about we play a tune by Cavaliers right now, right here, right now on the SareZee That's Me Polka Show? Here is one called You Are My Honey Polka, especially for Grandma, Grandpa, and Chachadina listening in Brownstown, Michigan, because you are my honeys. Are My Honey. My grandfather on the accordion for you guys right there. Don't forget about that event coming up in... Aw, that's so nice. Coming up in December. Brian Chenka said, the most awesome left-hand bass ever. I love it. That's so sweet. All right, getting some requests for Southside Sounds, so I guess we're going to have to play some of that. I guess. I don't know which one it is, so we will get to that in a second. Okay, but before we do that, we're going to play. Since we're talking about red wine, I see that John Wondolowski wants to hear some Dynabrass, and we're talking about red wine. I know Keith Pietrynczyk's on. I'm not sure if he's drinking red wine, but I do know Kathy and Mike are drinking red wine. So we're going to play one by the Dynabrass, also for Joe. Here is one called Wine Me Up Polka. Let me know what you guys are drinking in the chat room. Also, while you're in that chat room, give me some hearts. And let me know how much snow you guys got today.
The center of attention in this bar room. I've got the biggest heartache of the year, and each night those swinging doors reach out for me and draw me in. They know each night that I'll be back to wind me up again. Wind me up, turn me on, and watch me cry for you. Lately drinking warm red wine is all I wanna do. And I'll never know how tight I'll wind me up till I walk in. But I don't care, 'cause I'll be back to wind me up again. Thanks to the folks who raise the grapes in California, and I'm hoping this'll be their biggest year. 'Cause scarlet water's all that's left to keep me hanging on. That's why I've got to wind me up each day and night next year. Wind me up, turn me on, and watch me cry for you. Lately drinking warm red wine is all I wanna do. And I'll never know how tight I'll wind me up till I walk in. But I don't care, 'cause I'll be back to wind me up again. Wind me up, turn me on, and watch me cry for you. Lately drinking warm red wine is all I wanna do. And I'll never know how tight I'll wind me up till I walk in. But I don't care, 'cause I'll be back to wind me up again.
Wind Me Up Polka for all you winos out there like SareZee, that's me. Tonight's glass of choice is a Tempranillo, and let's be honest, it's not going to be a glass of choice, it's going to be a bottle of choice with the way things are going, but that's okay because it's Thursday, one day closer to Friday, whoop whoop, then it's the weekend. Okay, yes, please be sure to like and subscribe PolkaRadio, also on Facebook. Oh, Lindsay, you missed it. Ma'am, we already played I Love Christmas Time, so you missed it, but we can play more. Okay, because there's snow. So, like and subscribe to PolkaRadio also on Facebook and on YouTube. And we have the app now. You can download our app at the App Store or Google Play Store, PolkaRadio. And you will see our logo, so you'll know which one to download. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe to SareZee That's Me Polka Show Facebook page. And we are doing the darn thing. Okay, got some requests from Keith Pietrynczyk. Also, Mike Medusha wanted to hear this one. Here is the Southside Sounds, Tony Blazonczyk's. I was going to say Tony Blazonczyk's new face, but this is off that Pocus from the Southside album. Here is one called I Wanna Call You Sweetheart.
Sweetheart, wanna call you dear, but the words just fail me whenever you are near. I wanna take you dancing, wanna hold you tight, I wanna know that feeling of delight. I wish I had the courage like the other guys who look at you with the love light in their eyes. Excuse me, did you say you'd like to dance with me? Oh, honey, yes, sorry. You'd like to dance with me? Oh, honey, yes, sirree.
I Wanna Call You Sweetheart. The Southside Sounds, Tony Blazonczyk. Okay. Want to say hi to Lindsay Matea. Also, Jeff Yash tuned in. And Ricky Koratkovsky tuned in with us now as well. Jeff Yash is drinking red wine and watching Browns football. Also want to say hi to Sam and Rob Goodwin tuned in with us. Happy Thursday ZE evening. I have red wine, but I am waiting for the Lions football to come back. So go Lions! Okay. Everyone's requesting some Christmas pokies, so we will have to get to that to make everybody happy. Want to know how much snow you guys got if you're in Snowland. I did see that Joe Wondolowski got 0, so he must be somewhere warm or somewhere that didn't get snow. And Brian Chankis is drinking coffee, and Keith Pietranchik's drinking bourbon. Okay. Getting back to some polka music. Bada Boom Bats was looking to hear some Bay State 4, and I believe Keith Pietranchik likes this band as well. So here is one right now called Leaving Warsaw Polka.
Jadę z Warszawy, jestem wesoły w Polsce. Popiłem dobrego żały, dobrego wina. Jest mi na myśli piękna dziewczyna. Dobrego wina. Jest mi na myśli piękna dziewczyna. Hej wy dziewczęta, byście wiedziały, jak jest nieszczęścia, jak jest chłop stary. Ni popiglować, ni pocałować, trzeba samotu we świat wędrować. Ni popiglować, ni pocałować, trzeba samotu we świat wędrować. To nie ma jak chłop jest wody, urąbie drzewa, przyniesie przyniesie drzewa, jeszcze się pyta, co więcej trzeba. Przyniesie drzewa, jeszcze się pyta, co więcej trzeba. Piecu zapali kraty, umije, pójdzie do butry, piwo popije. Uje kiełbasy, bo wnet nadejdą kochane czasy. Piwo popije, uje kiełbasy, bo wnet nadejdą kochane czasy.
A word from our sponsors.
To some people, the sound of a baby babbling doesn't mean much. But that's not necessarily true. By 6 months, they're combining vowels and consonants. By 9 months, they're trying out different kinds of sounds. And by 12 months, their babbling is beginning to take on some meaning. Especially if there's no babbling at all. Little to no babbling by 12 months or later is just one of the possible signs of autism in children. Early screening and intervention can make a lifetime of difference and unlock a world of possibilities. Take the first step at autismspeaks.org. A public service announcement brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
The following is made possible by Dad.
Why was the basketball court all wet? Because the players kept dribbling all over it.
The dad joke. Corny, grown-worthy, but also one of the simplest ways to share a moment with your kids.
Why do you have to be careful when it's raining cats and dogs? Because you might step in a poodle.
And kids that spend more time with their dads grow up to be smarter, more successful.
Can I tell you a cat joke? Just kidding.
And, with any luck, funnier adults.
Why didn't the skeleton go to the dance? Because he didn't have anybody to go with.
Dad jokes rule. So take a moment to make a moment and give your kid a laugh. It's as easy as going to fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
That's really funny.
Yeah, it really is. And it's pretty sad that I know those dad jokes just because of how many times I play that commercial on the show. And that, I have to tell you, that is just such a good commercial. Okay, you ask and you shall receive, especially for all of you guys requesting a Christmas polkas, especially for Lindsay and for Mantha, also for Bert. So for Lindsay, Sam, and Rob, Also for Joe Wondolowski and Jeff Yash. Also, anybody else that wants to hear Christmas polkas? This one's for you. We got a couple coming up. But first and foremost, here is Lenny Gomolka and the Chicago Push, especially for Lindsay, one of her all-time favorites. Here is one called Christmas in Chicago.
One snowy Christmas Eve, when the doorbell rang, as I opened up the door, you never guessed just what I saw. Standing there as happy as can be, I saw a concertina, clarinet, and trumpet too. I saw a big bass fiddle, violin, and drummer too. I saw a Polish caroler, a Krakowianka too. It must be Christmas in Chicago just for me and you. They played carol after carol almost for the whole night through, and to my surprise, they really harmonized. As the Krakowianka swing, the band just played and played. It's Christmas in Chicago for us all. I saw a concertina, clarinet, and trumpet too. I saw a big bass fiddle, violin, and drummer too. I saw a Polish caroler, a Krakowianka too. It must be Christmas in Chicago just for me and you.
Especially for Jeff Yash tuning in, watching the Bears, and having some wine.
Christmas tree, and all my friends and family are here with me. As the snowflakes fall, the children go outside to build a snowman with a corncob pipe and coal for eyes. But there's just one thing that I am waiting for. It's the sound of your voice as you walk on through the door. 'Cause all I want is to be with you on this special day. In you I hold my dreams, you are my greatest pride. On this Christmas day we toast the seasons past, and with each passing year we know our love will last. But there's so much more with you I want to share, and when I wake on Christmas Day I'll find you there. 'Cause all I want is to be with you on this special day.
A special edition of All I Want. All I Want by The Beat. Michael Costa and The Beat off of that Greatest Hits and Misses album. All right, I want to say hi to Jenny Bolanda Ruthenberg in the house. She loves her Christmas polkas. Want to also say hi to Michael Catanzaro. Oh, something like that. Who did the bells, Jeff? What's the story behind it? Who did the bells? I want to know. Speaking of bells, we're going to play a couple more Christmas tunes before we get back to our regular polkas. But this is off that Holidays album by The News. I'm actually singing vocals, backup vocals on this tune, in case you guys didn't know. But yeah, so speaking of bells, they were great on that All I Want song, I should say, by The Beat. So speaking of bells, especially for Jeff Yash one more time, here is The News. I heard the bells on Christmas Day.
Bells on Christmas Day, their old familiar carols play, and mild and sweet their songs repeat, of peace on earth, goodwill to men, and the bells are ringing, like a choir singing, in my heart I hear them. About my head, there is no peace on earth, I said, for hate is strong and mocks the song of peace on earth, goodwill to men, but the bells are ringing, like the choir singing, does anybody hear them? Peace on earth, of lost have come to hear the voice they hold so close and dear. A message strong we shall proclaim, of peace on earth, goodwill to men, and the bells are ringing, like a choir singing, and in my heart I hear them. Peace on earth, goodwill to men. Then ring the bells more loud and deep. God is not dead, nor does he sleep. The wrong shall fail, the right prevail. With peace on earth, goodwill to men. Then ringing, singing on its way. The world will fall from night to day. A voice to chime with chant sublime. Of peace on earth, goodwill to men. And the bells are ringing. Peace on earth, like a choir singing. Peace on earth, and with our hearts we'll hear them. Peace on earth, goodwill to men. Do you hear the bells are ringing? Like the angels singing. Open up your heart and hear them. Peace on earth, goodwill to men.
You're listening to PolkaRadio.org with your host, SareZee, that's me. Hey guys, don't forget this broadcast comes with a little bit of fun, but also comes with a bit of cost. Please send your love and help by sending your donations to SareZee, that's me directly, or to the network itself. Thank you so much always for your support and dedication to the SareZee That's Me Polka Show, and especially for supporting our network. Your polka source for the finest polka music and entertainment. PolkaRadio.org.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Please help us out. Send anything that you can, because it does come with some cost and it does come with some work. So we appreciate anything you can help us out with. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Dziękuję bardzo. Want to say hi to Marcia Kittress, who is working on Christmas decorations over there. Also, who else did I see pop in? I think that might be it. I know we have some more requests coming up, but guess what time it is, ladies and gentlemen? It is the halfway point. The halfway point of the SareZee That's Me Polka Show on this fine Thursday ZE evening. Which means, yes, I'm surprised it took me an hour, but I did finish my first glass of wine. And it's time for shot time and time to listen to some Eddie Blazonczyk and the Versatones. So, welcome to the halfway point hour. Here is Eddie Blazonczyk and the Versatones, keeping it with that Christmas style theme. Here is one for Joe Vondalovsky. He wanted to hear one called Dance Around the Christmas Tree Polka with Chet and Edu on the vocals. Dance Around the Christmas Tree Polka, Eddie Blazonczyk and the Versatones. Let me know what you guys are having a shot with me, or having a shot of with me. We got some homemade lemonade, spiritus citronówka, if you will. So I'm getting ready to pour that. I'm kind of worried, but let me know what you guys are gonna have a shot of with me. I can't seem to get that right. Keeping things rolling with the versatones. We got one more lined up for you, especially for Bada Boom Bots. Go Blue! Here is In Zakopane Polka.
Łoku. Moja droga czeka tam na mnie, Zakopanem za parę miesięcy będzie duże wesele. Zakopanem za parę miesięcy będzie duże wesele. Zakopane my się ożenimy, będzie góralską muzyka grać. Na naszym weselu będą goście bawić się i tak gulać. Na naszym weselu będą goście bawić się i tak gulać.
Zakopane Polka, especially for Bada Boom Bots. Na zdrowie, everybody. Cheers. Let me know. I'm scared. That's good. Okay. Woo. Want to say a hi to Emily Mitek, tuning in on her way home from being a goody two shoes. I wonder how often she knows that that's gonna come out of my mouth as I take a shot and she's coming home from classes. So I'm so proud of you, girl. We're gonna get to a couple songs for you. Also, everyone still tuned in, make sure you join that chat room on YouTube, like and subscribe to PolkaRadio. Also, join our like and subscribe to our Facebook page. You can listen to PolkaRadio.org on PolkaRadio.org. Also on Odyssey.com, search for Polka Radio. Also on the Live 365 app on Roku. And of course, our app. And on YouTube when people are live. Right before my show was Brewtime Pocus with Johnny Seeplick. Good show as always. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the SareZee That's Me Polka Show on Facebook. All right, we're going to get back to some polkas. Here is Polka Family, one called Polka Road.
Up my bags, got my look on, headed out where I find a good time. Well, I
friends now they're buzzing. How far you going out today? Yes, I'm going ham on the dashboard. Playing my tunes, they make me feel good. I hit the rush on the skyway. My mind is thinking what the heck. I love the polka road, where I'm feeling free out on the polka road. Come and follow me, you'll meet new friends and see families from all across the nation on the polka road. Celebrate and come along with me. Just told my boss that I'm leaving, driving across the open byway. I think he knows just where I'm going, out where I'm gonna hear them play. 'Cause I love the polka road, where I'm feeling free out on the polka road. Come and follow me, you'll meet new friends and see families from all across the nation on the polka road. Celebrate and come along with me. 'Cause I love the polka road, where I'm feeling free out on the polka road. Come and follow me, you'll meet new friends and see families from all across the nation on the polka road. Celebrate and come along with me. Come on, girl, grab your bags. Let's get out on the polka road. I love the polka road.
Polka Road by Polka Family Band off of that Polka Road album. Speaking of Polka Family, ladies and gentlemen, don't miss the annual Thanksgiving Eve Polka Hop, Wednesday, November 27th, 2024 at Royalty West Banquets, 8675 South Archer Avenue in Willow Springs, Illinois. Doors will open at 5:30 and music and dancing will go from 6 to 10 p.m., $18 payable at the door. Door prizes and 50/50 raffles will be available, also food and beverages. Call Bel Air for more information, 708-594-5182, or visit belairrecords.com. And while you're there, check out the shop and buy yourself some Christmas gifts or others, but usually it's more fun to buy yourself Christmas gifts. Featuring the Polka Family Band from Pennsylvania. Also, this weekend coming up, the Halfway to Dingus Day party presented by Silver Bell Club 2365 of the PNA will be on Saturday, November 23rd, 2024. Doors open at 2 p.m. This will be at St. Sava's Serbian Hall and Pavilion, 9191 Mississippi Street in Merrillville, Indiana. For tickets, call Sal at 219-789-2204. $12 for pre-purchase tickets or $17 payable at the door. There will be a bar and Polish food available for purchase, cash only, and music will be by DVSTA Polka Band at 3 o'clock p.m. And then on Sunday, this event will be open to the public, $10 in advance or $15 payable at the door. Tickets are available at the club or call Steve Fuda, 574-780-1913, or Jerry Tarka at 708-935-1222, featuring the Dynaversa Stick Tone Airs. Children aged 16 and under enter for free when accompanied by an adult. This will be held at St. Joseph Young Men's Society, 408 South Grand Street in South Bend, Indiana, 46619. And this will be held on Sunday, November 24th from 12 to 6 p.m. Don't miss on these great local events. And if they're not local, then come on in from out of town and listen to some good tunes and celebrate a good weekend. Speaking of halfway to Dingus Day, we're going to send this tune out to Emily Midtech and all of the DVSTA group tuned in. Here is one by The Natural Talent, Just Like I Love You.
If you really love me, tell me that you do. Don't go saying things that will break my heart in two. Tell me that you'll never ever leave me blue. Tell me that you'll be my missus. Give me lots of hugs and kisses. Tell me that you'll always love me just like I love you. Tell me that you'll be my missus. Give me lots of hugs and kisses. Tell me that you'll always love me just like I love you. Dziewczę, pomyślij sobie, czy powiesz na pewno, że ty kochasz mnie. Bo jak się dla mnie ślisz, będę weselny. Będę szlik na dryku gowa, będę ścieżkińską słowo. Tylko tobie, ciebie kochasz tak, ja kocham cię. Tell me that you'll be my missus, give me lots of hugs and kisses. Tell me that you'll always love me just like I love you.
Okay, men, this is your time. Maybe you didn't choose this, but you're here now. You're gonna go out there and be an all-star caregiver. It's up to you. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna go grocery shopping, cook, clean, be there emotionally and physically. You gotta dig deeper. Drive them to physical therapy, doctor's appointments. Don't you forget about the pharmacy. I know you won't, because that's what caregivers do. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. This is your time to show the world, your family, and yourself that you're tougher than tough. Now go out there and be the best caregiver this world has ever seen. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Danica Patrick and proud aunt. Watching my nieces grow, play, and learn is amazing. But not every child gets to be carefree. 1 in 6 kids in the U.S. are hungry. 1 in 6. That little girl sitting alone at the playground, she can't play like the other kids. She doesn't have the energy because she's hungry. School lunch will be her only meal today. It breaks my heart that this is the reality in our country, but it's something that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste. This food is then provided to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about using your imagination, learning, and having fun. These children shouldn't have to miss out on simply being a kid because they're hungry. To find out how you can help end childhood hunger in your community, visit feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
This is SareZee from the SareZee That's Me Polka Show, and you're listening to PolkaRadio.org, your polka source for the finest polka music and entertainment.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm seeing a couple requests coming in, so I will make sure I get to those before the end of the show. Speaking of requests and dedications, we're going to dedicate this tune out to Jilly Cherniak, tuning in Strongsville, Ohio. She wanted to hear this tune. This is one called The Moonlight by Lenny Gomulka and the Chicago Push. Na zdrowie, girl. Can't wait to see you soon.
Świeci jeszcze świeci, taka nie każdemu, tylko temu chłopcu, co powraca do domu. Tylko temu chłopcu, co powraca do domu. Oj, zaświećcie miesiączku, gwiazdy ci dopomogą. Żebym ja wiedziała, hej, którą pójdzie drogą. Żebym ja wiedziała, hej, którą pójdzie drogą. Oj, świeci miesiąc świeci i gwiazdy pomagają. Czarne moje oczka, kilku za tobą patrzą. Czarne moje oczka, kilku za tobą patrzą. Hej, tobie świeci miesiąc, taka mnie świecą gwiazdy. Ciebie kocha jeden, oj, zaś mnie kocha każdy. Ciebie kocha jeden, oj, zaś mnie kocha każdy.
Polka, especially for Jilly C, tuned in with us on this fine Thursday ZE evening. Okay. Dave, Polkaman Dave is tuned in with us. He wanted to hear some Downtown Sound, so especially for Polkaman Dave. Also for Lindsay, tuning in with us, here is one called Wherever You Are Polka, and Polkaman Dave is drinking a Tisky and having some shots of Citronovka. And Dave, I think it's about time we have another one. So get that shot ready. Anyone who wants to join us, please feel free. Here is Downtown Sound.
So lonely without you, because I only want to
will stay because I only want to be wherever you are. Muszę ja iść, gdzie miła czeka, czy droga krótka, czy daleka. Bez ciebie życie ucieknie, nie ma co być tam, gdzie ma miła czeka. Muszę ja iść, gdzie ty też idziesz. Bardzo cię kocham, to też ty wiesz. Nie zostanie serce, smutek ma co być tam, gdzie ma miła czeka.
Wherever you are, Polka by the Downtown Sounds. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to give me those hearts on that YouTube chat room. Make sure I know you're still here, still listening to the SareZee That's Me Polka Show with your host, SareZee That's Me, on this fine Thursday ZE evening. Thank you for those hearts. All right, sending this tune out to Ricky Korakowski, also to Keith Pietrańczyk once again. Ricky Korakowski says this is one of his favorites, so we're going to play one right here, right now on the SareZee That's Me Polka Show with your host, SareZee That's Me, one called Nickels and Dimes Polka.
Was a child, and I'd play and sing as the people went wild. The sidewalks were crowded, but I just sang louder, singing for nickels and dimes. Nickels and dimes, the song of the times, for nickels and dimes. I brighten their day as they go on their way, as they brighten mine. For dreams I've had in my mind. I knew that someday in my own special way I'd repay all their nickels and dimes. As I stand on stage, as I play and sing for the people who pay. 'Cause finally I made it what's called the big time. But I know I owe some nickels and dimes. Nickels and dimes, the song of the times, for nickels and dimes. A sidewalk rehearsal for dreams I held in my mind. So
child on the corner of time. You know that I wrote this to repay all your nickels and dimes.
Nickels and dimes, especially for Ricky. Ricky K, that's you. All them hearts down below. Thank you very, very much. All right, guys, looking at that clock on the wall, we've got about a half hour left of the SareZee That's Me Polka Show. So we're going to get as many tunes in as we can before it's time to say dobranoc and good night. Next week, we will be recording a show because it is Thanksgiving, and I will be enjoying some lovely turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy and stuffing and corn casserole, and I'm so excited! Okay, we're going to play an Obedic tempo for you guys right here, right now. One by Bruno Mikos. Here is Two Pretty Girls Obedic.
Zielonym kaju przymiłem włosy, brały maliny, pięknym ogrodze. Dwie dziewczęta bardzo ładnie, jedne minie, obie sprawne. Dwie dziewczęta bardzo ładnie, jedne minie, obie sprawne. Przypatrują się tak ślicznie minie, myślałem sobie, że to powinnie. A to były dwie drzeweczki z bliskiej wioski, pasterzeczki. A to były dwie drzeweczki z bliskiej wioski, pasterzeczki. Za nimi, a oni gonią, jak pustowikiem po polu stronią. A jak stanie zadumany na ten widok niesłychany. A jak stanie zadumany na ten widok niesłychany. Lilia kwitnie, róża opada, odpustawitkie listeczka składa. Powróciły dwie dziewczyny, takie piękne jak maliny. Powróciły dwie dziewczyny, takie piękne jak maliny.
Hollow by the Boys, and right before that was Bruno Mikos with Two Pretty Girls Up Bedek. Want to say hi to Nikita Thibault, drinking some red wine and listening to some great polka music. Thank you so much for tuning in to the SareZee That's Me Polka Show. Okie dokie, artichokes, looking at that time on the clock. It's almost time to say dobranoc, but we do have time for a few more tunes before we say goodnight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are speaking of events coming up this weekend, and I want to let you know that TAPS, the Toledo Area Polka Society, is holding a Thanksgiving holiday dance on Saturday, November 23rd, 2024 at Oakshade Grove Hall, 3624 Seaman Road in Oregon, Ohio. The doors open at 5:30 p.m. and music and dancing will go from 6 to 10 p.m. Music by the Polka Country Musicians. Admission for TAPS members is $12 and guests are $18 per person. Anyone under 18 will be admitted for free, but they have to be accompanied by an adult. No BYOB, there is a cash bar and food will be available for purchase. Also, on Sunday, the Polka Hall of Fame celebration. Sunday, November 24th, 2024, also at Oakshade Grove Hall, featuring music by Jerry Kaminsky's Polka Network alongside of Dinah Brass. 3624 Seaman Street, Oregon, Ohio. Doors open at 12:30. Music and dancing from 1 to 5. There is no cover charge and an open bar. Excuse me. Perfect timing. No BYOB or BYOF allowed. Food will be available for purchase. For more information, call 419-351-5031. And here is Jerry Kaminsky and the Merrymakers. Darlin', don't say no polka.
Your love could fill my emptiness. Can't you see how happy I would be? I could start a brand new life if I had you for my wife. All I'm asking is, will you marry me? Darling, don't say no. I wouldn't know which way to go. My heart would break, my eyes would tear. Losing you is my worst fear. Darling, just say yes. I promise that I'll do my best to make your every dream come true. Oh, darling, I love you. Here I am on bended knee, holding your hand so close to me, longing for the answer that I see. I asked a question so sincere, first a smile and then a tear. Darling, oh, won't you marry me? Darling, don't say no. I wouldn't know which way to go. My heart would break, my eyes would tear. Losing you is my worst fear. Darling, just say yes. I promise that I'll do my best to make your every dream come true. Oh, darling, I love you. That I'll do my best to make your every dream come true. Oh, darling, I love you.
I forgot to put my mic on, but that was Darlin' Don't Say No Polka. Especially for everyone going and attending the celebration of the Hall of Famers this weekend, and also to go see PCM. Okie doke. Here is one for Marsha Kittrip. Marsha Kittrip tuning in. Here is by Detroit Polka Authority, one called Yak Tom. Detroit Polka Authority, Yak Tom Polka. Okie dokie, it's about that time to say dobranoc good night. Got 15 minutes left on that clock of ours. Want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving and holiday season. I will be back in 2 weeks, but we will be pre-recorded for Thanksgiving, so I wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving and safe travels to all of you who will be traveling. God bless all of you, keeping you all in my thoughts and prayers. Inyo Ojca i Syna i Ducha Świętego. Amen. Want to thank you all so much for joining us, the friendships and the families and everything. We gather around and enjoy each other's time. Thankful for each and every single one of you, bringing us together with social media and technology, allowing us to do this together each and every week. Also, for those of you that are suffering with sickness, with health, with anything that you might be suffering with, financials, mental, anything it may be, you guys are in my thoughts and prayers. Remembering those who we have lost, especially during the holiday season, that's especially hard. But I want you all to know that I'm thankful for each and every one and pray for you regularly and appreciate each and every single one of you. Amen. And now a word from our sponsors.
Hey, Dad, your prescription will be ready in just a minute. Hey, Dad, your laundry will be ready in just a minute. Dad, your lunch will be ready in just a minute.
Hey, honey, why don't you take a minute?
When you help care for a loved one, you give them as much time as you can, making sure they're safe and comfortable. But it's just as important that you take some time for yourself. At AARP, we can help with information and useful tips on how you can maintain a healthy life balance, care for your own physical and mental well-being, and manage the challenges of caring for a loved one. Because the better care you take of yourself, the better care you can provide for your loved one.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides to support you and your loved one at aarp.org/caregiving. That's aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
All right, class. Let's hear what everyone did this weekend. Jill?
Well, I raised my older sister to a big oak tree. It was at least 100 years old. My mom said I must have set a record or something. And then we went down by a stream and perched up on this huge rock and saw all of these little minnows swimming around way below us. And then I rescued my little brother from an evil slug king who was guarding him at the bush fortress. And my sister and I brought him back to our super twig fort for safety. And then we all laid out and told stories until it got dark. And the Big Dipper led us all the way home.
That's awesome. Where were you, Jill?
Yeah. We went to the forest. It's not that far away. Anyone want to come this weekend?
Ask your parents to take you and your friends to the forest this week and find the fun, adventurous you. It's closer than you think. Check out discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
How about some Happy Louie? Here is the Firehouse Polka.
Station on throughout the land. Fire hoses manned by that polka band. Should there ever be a 9/11 call, they grab their pants, shirts and all, up to grab a ball, listen to the clarinets play polka song. They play a hidey-ho when they gotta go. Should there ever be a call to play the blues, they grab their pants, shirts and shoes, having time to love. Clang-a-clang-a-clang-a-ding, and the hoses start to sing. Drummer-boy, don't ever lose a beat. Ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-doo, with the net to jump into, something to land upon your feet. Well, there's a fire station known throughout the land, whose fire hoses manned by that polka band. Should there ever be a call to play the blues, they grab their pants, shirts and shoes, having time to lose. Whoa! Well, there's a fire station known throughout the land, whose fire hoses manned by that polka band. Should there ever be a 9/11 call, they grab their pants, shirts and all, up to have a ball, listen to those clarinets play polka song. They play a hidey-ho when they gotta go. Should there ever be a call to play the blues, they grab their pants, shirts and shoes, having time to lose. Clang-a-clang-a-clang-a-ding, and the hoses start to sing. Drummer-boy, don't ever lose a beat. Ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-doo, where the net you jump into, just make sure to land upon those feet. Well, there's a fire station known throughout the land, whose fire hoses manned by that polka band. Should there ever be a call to play the blues, they grab their pants, shirts and shoes, having time to lose.
Hold on. Let's keep on there. It's a small amount. Happy Louie for you guys right there. We got time for just a few more tunes. So here is one that Bada Boombots wanted to hear. He wanted to hear some Christmas polkas off of the Sound, by the Sound. So here is one called Honky Style Christmas.
It happens every year in late December, when friends all meet to raise a glass or two. The jukebox will be playing Christmas polkas, and we'll sing Colendi till the night is through. We'll have a honky-style Christmas, a good old Polish Christmas, one where everyone can have a ball. We'll have a honky-style Christmas, a good old Polish Christmas, one that will be loved by one and all. The table set with all the Christmas dishes, there's ledże, kiełbasa and pierogi. We'll drink to all our health with Jezienówka and say a prayer to bless our family. We'll have a honky-style Christmas, a good old Polish Christmas, one where everyone can have a ball. We'll have a honky-style Christmas, a good old Polish Christmas, one that will be loved by one and all. We'll have a honky-style Christmas, a good old Polish Christmas, one where everyone can have a ball. We'll have a honky-style Christmas, a good old Polish Christmas, one that will be loved by one and all.
Style Christmas by Jimmy Weber and the Sounds. That's all there is. There is no more for the SareZee That's Me Polka Show with your host, SareZee That's Me. Thank you all so much for being here and tuning in to PolkaRadio.org and listening in live on YouTube. We will see you in just a few short weeks. Back on live. We hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Enjoy time with your family and friends, and we hope to see you at that Thanksgiving Eve hop with Polka Family Band. And as always, as tradition, we end off with Eddie Blazonczyk and the Versatones. Dobranoc. God bless all of you. We'll see you next time. Na zdrowie!
Żegnam was dzisiaj, me dni dzieciny, żegnam dzieciny zabawy. Oj, nie zapomnę, wciąż przypomnę te młode, wesołe czasy. Żegnam się z wami, moje koledzy, w strony nieznane jedziemy. Więc bądźcie zdrowi, jak Bóg pozwoli, szczęśliwie razem wrócimy.
Żegnam bracisku i cię siostrzycko, smutno mi od was odjeżdżać. Bądźcie dobrymi, zawsze grzecznymi, rodzicom macie pomagać. Mamo kochana i drogi ojcze, pragnę wam dziś podziękować za wychowanie, wasze staranie. Składam wam szczerze Bóg zapłać.
Good night, dobranoc, everybody. We'll see you next time. Ah! Really?